Hey everyone, welcome back. You guys sent in some really cool stuff this week, so we're going to dive into hypno-channeling, and yeah, it's going to be a wild ride.
Sounds fun.
You bet it is. Specifically, this deep dive is going to focus on a YouTube video that you guys sent in from Hypno Vibes.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. And this one is with Naomi. She's the hypnotist, and she's working with Jessica. So Naomi uses hypno-channeling to help Jessica connect with her higher self. And the whole goal is to explore the idea of parallel lives.
Very cool. Parallel lives, that's always a fascinating topic, right? I mean, who hasn't wondered?
Yeah, like what if there's another me out there somewhere doing something completely different?
Exactly. And this session takes it even a step further.
Okay, so tell me about it.
Well, so Jessica's higher self starts talking about these parallel lives, but it gets really specific.
Oh, this is where it gets interesting.
Totally. So her higher self claims that not only is Jessica living these parallel lives, but that Naomi and even us, the listener, are all part of this too.
Whoa, wait, hold on. So you're saying that according to Jessica's higher self, all of us are connected in some way through these parallel lives.
That's what it's saying, yeah. And it even goes on to say that we're all traveling together in spaceships.
Spaceships. Now we're talking.
I know, right? It sounds like something straight out of science fiction. So supposedly we're not just cruising around the cosmos, we're actually scouting information and doing some kind of energy work.
Okay, now that is wild. Like
You-
interdimensional explorers or something.
Exactly. It's like we're these cosmic detectives gathering knowledge and bringing it back to our current lives.
And what are we, like the men in black of the spiritual realm?
Maybe, haha. But even crazier, Jessica's higher self describes us as grays in these parallel lives.
Drays. Like the aliens.
The very same. It's a pretty specific image to conjure up.
For sure. I mean, it makes you wonder, where is this imagery coming from? Is it just subconscious stuff, or is there something more to it?
Right. I mean, it could be cultural influence. You know, we've all seen those depictions of grays.
Yeah, true. Or maybe it taps into something deeper.
Exactly. Something more universal about the human experience, a collective unconscious, maybe.
Now, I have to ask, does Jessica's higher self say anything about the whole coming back to Earth thing? Like, is there any kind of re-entry process?
Oh, yeah, good point. There's actually a part where it talks about experiencing physical side effects upon returning.
Side effects? Like what?
Things like body aches, skin problems.
Oh, wow. Almost like a cosmic jet lag.
I know, right? Very strange. It's like your body's trying to readjust to this reality.
Yeah, trying to catch up with where your consciousness has already been.
It's fascinating and a little unsettling, too, isn't it? I mean, think about it. What if those unexplained aches and pains we get sometimes are actually from these interdimensional travels?
Now, that's a thought-provoking idea.
Mm,
Makes you wonder what else we might be bringing back from those experiences without even realizing it.
absolutely. And it makes you question the nature of reality itself. Like, what if there's more going on than we can even perceive with our five senses?
It's like we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe with tools like hypno-channeling, we can start to uncover those deeper layers of ourselves in the universe.
Well, I am definitely intrigued. We've got to keep digging into this. Speaking of digging deeper, Jessica's higher self drops another interesting connection. It talks about psychedelics and how they relate to this whole idea of interdimensional travel.
Oh, yeah, that's a fascinating parallel. It describes psychedelics as a way to unlock or expand our consciousness.
Like they're giving us a glimpse behind the curtain.
Right, allowing us to see things that are normally hidden from our everyday perception.
So both interdimensional travel and psychedelics offer these glimpses beyond our normal reality. What does that tell us about reality itself?
I think that's a question we'll be exploring for a long time to come. But it definitely opens up a whole new world of possibilities.
No kidding. I'm already feeling like my mind is expanding just thinking about it.
Me too. And that's the beauty of these kinds of discussions. They challenge us to think outside the box and consider new perspectives.
And who knows, maybe these explorations will lead us to some profound discoveries about ourselves and the nature of reality itself.
I'm all for it. Let's keep diving deeper. But here's the thing, right? It's not like we're just passively observing in these parallel lives.
Oh, really? So what's going on then?
Well, Jessica's higher self claims that we're actually bringing back valuable information that can influence our current lives.
Okay, now that's interesting. So you're saying these experiences could actually have a real impact on us here and now.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe that sudden burst of inspiration or that innovative idea you have, it could actually be a download from another dimension.
Whoa, cosmic download. I like the sound of that. But if we're gathering all this amazing knowledge in our parallel lines, why don't we remember more of it?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It's like we get these little glimpses, these flashes of insight, but the full picture remains hidden.
It could be that our minds are protecting us from information overload, you know?
Like it's too much for our brains to process all at once.
Right. Maybe we're not quite equipped to handle the full scope of these interdimensional adventures while we're here navigating our daily lives.
Maybe it's like a gradual unfolding,
Yeah.
Like we get these bits and pieces as we're ready for them.
I could see that. And it's interesting because a lot of spiritual traditions talk about this idea of a veil between
It's
dimensions.
like a barrier separating our conscious awareness from the full reality.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe hypnochanneling and other practices like meditation or psychedelics can help to lift that veil, even if it's just for a moment.
And give us a taste of what's on the other side.
Precisely. And maybe those glimpses are enough to spark something within us?
To inspire us,
Mhm.
to guide us on our path.
Absolutely. I think there's a lot of wisdom to be found in exploring these concepts, even if we don't have all the answers.
For sure. It's like a journey of discovery, both within ourselves and in the universe around us.
And who knows, maybe as we continue to explore, we'll start to remember more and more of those hidden experiences.
I'm excited to find out. So we've talked about all this wild stuff, parallel lives and spaceships and even grays. It's like science fiction meets spirituality.
I know, it's mind-blowing, right? And it makes you wonder what else is out there, what other possibilities we haven't even considered yet.
It's like we're just starting to scratch the surface of what's possible.
Exactly. And that's what's so exciting about exploring these concepts. They push us to expand our awareness and to question our assumptions about reality.
Sure. And, for anyone listening who wants to delve deeper into this, remember Naomi, the hypnotist from the video. She also has a book called The Next Level You.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one. It's all about raising consciousness and tapping into your higher self.
Yeah, exactly. So if this deep dive has sparked your interest, that could be a great next step on your journey.
Definitely. And, even if you don't necessarily buy into the whole spaceship and gray thing, there's still a powerful message here about the vast potential that lies within each of us.
That's a great point. I think the core takeaway from this whole discussion is that we are capable of so much more than we often realize.
Absolutely. And that maybe, just maybe, we are connected to something much greater than ourselves, something that transcends the limitations of our everyday perception.
I love that. It's like we're all part of this cosmic web, interconnected in ways we can't even begin to comprehend.
And that realization, I think, can be incredibly empowering. It opens up a whole new world of possibilities, both for ourselves and for humanity as a whole.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty inspired right now.
Me too. It's like a reminder that the universe is full of mystery and wonder, and that there's always more to discover.
Exactly. So let's keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what we think is possible. A huge thanks to everyone for joining us on this mind-bending journey.
And remember, the exploration doesn't end here. Keep those questions coming and keep diving deep into the mysteries of the universe.
And now, I like to either take Jessica's awareness or a related energy can maybe let us know if there are any dreams that, let's say, I had with any dreams I had that I was doing something with Tina or Jessica, some interesting dreams or dreams that we can know more that will help us to understand. So when I count to 3, this energy or related energy will come through. 1, 2, and 3.
Sometimes you guys, when you're sleeping, you fly into your little spaceships and you scout places.
Who I'm speaking with?
Your higher self.
Jessica's. Very good. Tell us more. We fly.
Sometimes you make appointments to fly together in your own individual spaceships.
So to do what when we get to the...
Scouting, information, energy work.
So do you see that, let's say I'm doing this with Jessica or
The
Tina?
3.
It's 3 together.
Yes.
Very good. So can you tell us a little bit more detail?
These are parallel lives that are very strongly connected with their current lives as grays.
So we're all grays.
Yes. And sometimes, because the spaceships goes to different dimensions and realities, the shift in energy coming back to Earth sometimes results in physical symptoms,
Like
body aches.
skin issues. So again, because of the different condition there and here,
Yes.
but the body might need some time to adjust it,
Yes.
right? And anything else like we're doing, exciting things we're doing together?
Gathering information. Jessica is looking at the different energy charts,
What is her responsibility?
energy balance.
And
You
listen,
and Tina collect information that is relevant.
to current life. And so what do we do with the info?
Apply it to see, because sometimes you get ideas when you sleep, when you're scouting information,
Right?
and that comes to you while you're working.
So I get ideas.
Yes.
I see. Sometimes I do have, not sometimes, that happens all the time. So we make appointment on the soul level to do that.
You don't need to make an appointment, you just know when to leave.
So this is the 1 hour consciousness. It's
When you're
not-
sleeping at night, you
Right.
don't need your consciousness. You merge with other lives.
I see. But what is a sleep paralysis,
It's either when you're coming back or
Right.
leaving,
right?
and it happened too fast, and your body hasn't had time to catch up
So the body will not be able to move?
because your body hasn't registered your consciousness back inside your body yet. So it takes some time for your body to register that. But the more you do it, the less it should happen.
So it's not a normal state. It's just sometimes.
It's in between state.
Recently, I did not have this. It's because let's say the body got used to it.
Yes, you've been doing it more.
Right. But why every time I felt very frightened?
Because it is your brain that does not know how to process it. Your survival instincts.
Kicks in.
Yes. And to make sense of it, you might start seeing things that are
Not exactly.
supposed to be in your reality. Because that is a window where other entities can see and enter into your field of consciousness. For whatever reason, they may want to do so.
So let's say the psychedelics, they open our consciousness,
You could say open, but you could also say expand or
unlock, right? That's why we can see things that normally we don't see.
yes.
Right. Very good. So is this body needs some rest? You need to take a break, or thank you for being here.